everyone. I am Monica F. Alim, a third-year student of Negros Oriental State University, Main Campus 1, Dumaguete City, taking up Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Sciences. This video is intended for academic purposes only as part of our requirement in subject Ed 305 Assessment in Learning 2 under the advisory of Dr. Craig Rifojeo. The topic that I have learned in Ed 305 is portfolio. So what is a portfolio? A portfolio is a process of collecting and evaluating students' formative and summative assessments in order to document their progress to attain the learning targets. An effective portfolio is said to be purposeful, systematic, and well-organized, contains meaningful works, pre-established guidelines, engages students in selection, evaluation, and reflection. It motivates students and documents progress based on clear and well-specified scoring criteria. There are two major types of a portfolio. The first one is a documentation portfolio, which illustrates students' work achievement. And the second one is the growth portfolio, which reveals change in students' proficiency over time. We also have other types of a portfolio such as documentation celebration, documentation competence, and documentation project.
Documentation celebration shows students' best work. For example, highest scored test. Next is documentation competence. It shows level of achievement reached in relationship to learning targets. For example, mastery of each competency needed to do electrical work. The last one is documentation project. It illustrates competence on completion of single task. For example, history unit final presentation.
One of the advantages of having a portfolio is that it enhances students' motivation. On the other hand, its disadvantage would be students may not make good selection of what materials to include. So here are some examples of a portfolio. The first one is for documentation portfolio. And the second one is for growth portfolio.
At the beginning of the class, you can observe that a child starts to draw through lines, and later on, they know how to draw shapes. Through a continuous guide from a teacher, you can observe that a child learns how to draw another form. And at the end of the school year, you can observe that the drawing skills of a student has a progress. And when it comes to students' writing skills, as what we can observe at the beginning, that their writing skills are not that well organized. But as a continuous guide from a teacher, you let the students trace any alphabets or numbers. Then later on, they will develop their handwriting skills. So at the end of the school year, you can observe how the handwriting skills of the students had progressed.
Now we're done. Thank you for watching.